Hi everyone, this is Shivani from Incite Gravity, and today I am having a conversation about building technology and innovation and what it really takes to turn an idea into a company. So I'm excited to be joined by someone who is working closely with businesses and helping them rethink how they can operate using technology and innovations. So I'm really excited to welcome the founder of the company, Srikant Sir.
Thank you, Shivani. Thank you for introducing me. Um, I don't need to explain much about me. Probably you all people know me. My near dear all are much aware of my journey. So thank you once again, Shivani. I'm looking forward to answer your all of your queries or questions.
Okay, so it's great to have you here, sir. So, starting with what Inside Gravity solves. So, my first question is, for someone hearing about Inside Gravity for the first time, what problem do you solve for businesses?
Inside gravity, the name itself says that there is a connection between all the businesses or different business owners who are having different kind of problems. They may have challenges in their sales, purchase, production, finance, or maybe their lead management. They may have issue in their HR and payroll. They might be also facing many different challenges. But since Inside Gravity is very much excited to understand their challenges and then giving them proper solutions so that they can improve their business and grow. And since they will grow, we will grow accordingly. So we believe in that. And this is how Inside Gravity always interested to understand about different company challenges and giving them proper solutions.
Okay, very well said, sir. So my next question is ERP still failing? So many companies adopt ERPs or tech solutions but still struggle. So from your experience, where do they usually go wrong?
See, my simple philosophy, I think there are many regions of failing in ERP because there might be a leadership issue, there might be a way forward, or decision making problem, or they may not find the right approach or ERP in the very beginning. They might go with a wrong leadership, that leadership pushed to do a particular thing only, even if not realize that what their team requires. ERP is not a single person work. It's a joint collaboration approach of a company because it is not a car, it is not a bus, neither it is a rickshaw. It is a software using by all the employees. So if all the employees are satisfied using some product, then only ERP will success. This is the mantra of a ERP success primarily. So what usually industries do wrong, that I can say a small use cases, that whenever some company choose for any ERP, there are only two department who involves. One is finance, one is the management. So management has to invest the money, and finance is the person who understand about the commerce. I mean the money, but they really forgot that rest of the department like sale, purchase, production, quality, new product development, or any other department like warehouse, supply chain are also integral part of the business. So since they not involve those in people, so eventually the ERP fails to grab, fails to adopt, fails to accept.
Right. So I guess those who are failing or are looking for ERP now, they got the answers also. So moving further, my next question is, what kind of transformation do clients typically experience after working with Inside Gravity?
So Inside Gravity always believe on phase by phase implementation. So when we call it as a transformation and benefit which companies are having, uh, even for the first sprint or first go live of their immediate requirement, they start convincing about the solution we have provided. That is how their initial requirement has been fulfilled. So what is the initial requirement? Initial requirement is the must to have, which industries immediately require. Their billing, their bookkeeping, and their productions, and their inventory. If it is a production based company, if it is a education based company or any service sector, then they are service users. I mean, if it is education, their students, their faculties, and their finance and procurement. So this independent important department has to use the product successfully. If they uses it, the first thing they love it that they are in a journey to adopt the product. So that is how the first thing comes to any company's mind, and they love Inside Gravity is the proper adaptation. Once the must to have has been completed, then they go for wish to have and good to have. So wish to have become must to have after must to have is been done. We always go in that approach. That is how the person is seamlessly taking the ERP into the next stage.
Okay. Thank you, Srikantji, for answering the last question. So, moving further, the question is related to on-ground changes. So, my question is, once company implement your solution, what kind of real on-ground changes do they notice in their day-to-day operations across these industries? For example, like for education. So, what would you say for this?
So the real ground level changes are really mind blowing, I would say, because there are enormous or there are long hours saving, cost saving, in terms of saving the main hour of every people. For example, if I talk about in the education industry, there is a big problem in their requisition management to procurement the asset and consumables item. Let's say they have like 500 odd faculty or management teams are there. So in their day to day requirement, like somebody is looking for some kind of papers or pen, pencil, or the stationary items or asset like laptop, desktop, and all that stuff. Ideally, before implementation of the ERP, they used to they notes it in a papers like requisition, I need this, or emailing, writing down one email to procurement department, sir, kindly provide me this item. And procurement department forget that, maybe he has not seen, or maybe he has seen but not acting the requirement. However, after implementation of this, they have a requisition management, we call it as requisitions in the ERP.
Okay.
So they generate one requisition and circulate it to the next department, which is a store department. So earlier they have store, but in ERP they don't have store. So it went to the store department. Before even store department, there is a checker maker principle. So if I am a junior guy, I want to have some kind of this, copy in 10 pieces, because my other colleagues are also looking for this copy. So I put simple requisition of this copy, 10 pieces, and send it across. So my senior, he knows that whether this requirement is being required actually or not. So my supervisor approves it.
Okay.
Department head approves it, and then after approval, it went automatically to the store department, and everybody has some kind of TAT, turnaround time. If the turnaround time is not been fulfilled, then reminder auto goes to the senior person. It's a time driven approach as well. You have to understand that is how the efficiencies go high. Earlier, what is been happening? There was work, but nobody was tracking that one. So after implementation, the work is getting smooth, the tracking is happening. Also, you are productive person. Earlier, you were doing, even you are not productive because it was not showing in the system. Now it is showing. So it went to the purchase department. Finally, purchase department does the RFQ, required for quotation, comparison, and then finally brings the material to the university. So this is one small example I have given, where we have converted the manual work to automated work for requisition management, requisition and issue management.
Okay, so very well said and very well explained. So I guess now universities know they don't have to go for 3 more ERPs or 4 ERPs. They have one solution and everything is inbuilt in it only. So I would like to just end up this discussion, and thank you so much, Srikantji. I guess a lot of questions are being solved of the viewers who are looking for ERP and are searching for ERP, and I hope this video is helpful for you.
Thank you for having me here, and thank you for giving such opportunity that I can share my experiences with you. I'm looking forward and so more and more use cases, so that you people also get interested and beneficiable, or make it implement in your companies or in your day-to-day life even. So it will be really helpful for improve your career. If it is if somebody who is starting their career also, it is important to understand that taking the opportunity in the right direction is much more important than earning money. So if you are in the right direction, then money is just a byproduct you will be getting automatically. Similarly, for business owners, if you are taking the decision in a right way, then your business will go not only high, but it will be replicating and scalable automatically. That's why my intention to all the viewers that be in the right path always. Thank you.